got your shit pulled up?
I'm pulled up.
Oh, all right, hold on. Zach's fucking having
Just making sure it's the right one.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't it be?
Mine opens up with, it looks like a dark street with some buildings.
It's like every episode.
Fuck you, smart ass.
You are totally the biggest mark.
And I have half the brains that you do.
Hulk Hogan, you can go to hell.
And all these people are a bunch of stinking bums, aren't you?
Reigning United States heavyweight champion Bret Hitman Clark.
We are recording. We're good. We're ready to go.
All right.
Hey, everybody, it's time for wrestling.
Hey, give us a second while Zach looks up attendance and venue for this episode.
Some people showed up to watch some guys wrestle in a ring.
So what are we going to talk about while Zach looks that up?
Man,
I got it too late.
When I'm put on the spot, nothing appropriate comes into my mind.
Okay. All right. Nitro from the Albany Civic Center in Albany, Georgia.
April 22nd, 1996. We're just going to do it all out of order.
Okay. Nitro
Nielsen ratings
got destroyed. A 2.7 to a 3.3 for Raw, which is worse than the week before.
Raw kicked their ass this week.
So. Oh, God, look what it is. Okay, that's
in a couple weeks, they draw 1.9.
For whatever reason, no one's watching Nitro at this point.
Which, honestly, a 1.9 is about what Raw and SmackDown draw.
Oh, that's normal now.
Yep.
That's normal.
Anyways, now we're looking at a 2.7 to a 3.3. So they lose again.
They lose. Third week in a row, they've gotten beat in the ratings.
Yeah. They actually have lost, if you don't even count the one they missed, they've lost 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Last time they won a week was March 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the good news is that hopefully, if they keep doing the same main event hard enough, everyone will start watching it.
Do it harder.
Yep.
You're not doing. So make sure, pull it up on the network, April 22nd, 1996. And press play in 3, 2, 1, play. Go fuck yourself.
I hope everyone sees it because they're doing it as hard as they possibly can.
God damn it, what fucking Aqua Teen is that from?
That's the Moonanites.
That's the Moonanites, yeah, that's right.
Our society is advanced beyond all comprehension and reason.
I feel like that's what backstage at some points during WCW must have been like.
Just nonsense. It's like the meeting with all the villains at the first episode.
Exactly.
Fucking standing around on the moon.
Yeah. The flying brownie monsters or whatever.
Yeah. Like everybody will have that chance to speak. Okay, brownie monsters.
You need to listen to what Mongo says about his dog here.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
fuck it.
Listen. Because look at the dog. I mean, look at him.
Just wants to die.
It's not even moving.
It might be dead.
Taxidermied. This is already too complicated.
Yeah. I'm
trying to explain it.
I think they stole my idea from a couple episodes ago.
Did they?
Yeah. The whole whoever makes the pin wins all the belts. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All the titles are up for grabs.
In a way, it sort of.
Fuck, it took them 2 more weeks to come up with it than it took me.
It took you 30 seconds. So,
Heenan should have still been in handcuffs.
Yeah. I had to...
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
He's fucking terrible. Why the fuck do they even have him on here? He's not getting any better.
No.
But at least you know that Macho Man has slabbering jaws right now.
Fuck my life.
That's a mixture between clubbering and slobbering, I guess.
Once again, we didn't have any attendance from this. Public Enemy.
Fuck, these guys are more over than Hogan.
No shit. They like them. They hit people with shit.
Oh, fuck you, Bischoff.
Man, I mean, Mongo wasn't a great wrestler. Deborah's still in the crowd for the third straight week.
I assume you guys were listening to what Bischoff was saying.
I couldn't hear it.
Oh, he was giving away what happened on Raw. He said the transvestite Gold Dust beats Savio Vega. Yawn.
Yeah.
Oh, that pisses me off.
Yeah, honestly,
he comes back to work for the company still.
Yeah, and they fucked him with a stupid fucking gimmick where he's a goddamn child molester. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Dustin Runnels is one of the more underrated workers.
The guy's still like
he's still good.
One of the best like power slams.
Yeah, we've said that before. The shit he does is snappy and it looks good because he's the son of the dream. And he doesn't get the fucking respect he deserves.
No.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, American Males. We haven't seen them for a while.
It's interesting.
Riggs, friend of the show, Scotty Riggs.
It's interesting to see the contrast between Dusty Rhodes' kids and Ric Flair's kids.
That is interesting, yes. Yeah, she likes that.
She's like 12.
She likes her some American Males.
Get them.
Oh, yeah. So this is a legit tag match. We aren't going to have a bunch of plunder, I guess. This is free Tupac sign in the back.
No, he's not dead yet at this point, I guess.
I guess not.
He dies in 96.
Well, they free him up real good later on. You just wait, kid with the sign.
Real good like. He almost pulled that off.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be a crossbody, but they're a little too far away.
No, he pulled it off good, made it a double clothesline from the top rope.
I don't know what that was supposed to be.
I'd buy it.
I liked it.
People are throwing shit over the ring. There was like a fucking beer can went sailing clear over the ring.
So with the contrast in styles, I know they're not that high up on the pecking order, but that 6-person tag, the American Males probably should have been in it.
You could have replaced the Nasty Boys with them, but then you wouldn't be able to play up the angle.
By the way, the match is over. They used the over-the-top rope rule.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Someone went over the top rope.
They fucking called it off?
They called it. That's still a rule at this point.
Well, no, they're still wrestling.
No. Maybe they made them maybe Nick Patrick said, if you don't fucking calm down, I'm going to disqualify all of you.
What? That's not a thing.
I could have swore like their music was playing.
No.
No?
I mean, they might have accidentally played their music for a second because the guy with the tape deck hit the button, but...
That's happened before.
Yeah.
Music just starts playing.
Well, I apologize then. I ruined everything.
Nah, you didn't ruin everything, but you ruined a lot.
I mean, they'll probably never be peace in the Middle East now. But
you ruined cheddar cheese bugles. I can't eat those now.
Cheddar, I love cheddar. CHEDD.
What the fuck? Like, what commercial is that?
Wendy's.
It's just like
Wendy's.
It's a commercial for.
Is it better cheddar?
No, it's
crackers.
It's a Wendy's cheddar burger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fucking
cheddar, I love cheddar.
90s fucking horseshit podcast. That's what we should change our name to.
The 90s horseshit podcast.
We don't even talk about the wrestling. It's just going on in the background.
Yeah, it's like it's a podcast about nothing to do with wrestling, but we watch wrestling in the background.
By the way, like, hey, yeah, Buff Bagwell's here.
Yeah.
Sweet Christ! I mean,
hey, real quick, this match hasn't been that bad so far.
The American Males don't have a whole lot of time left.
No.
It's whenever Bagwell turns on him and joins the NWO. I don't know. That's probably late '96.
I have no clue when that happened. I'm sure in the next year.
Scotty Riggs kind of gets a bad rap. He seems to be very underutilized. They really just can't figure out a place for him. He obviously is in the flock for a while. He had a feud with Raven, which was good.
Raven says he didn't really want him in the flock because it was someone that people had seen before, and he felt like that wasn't good for anyone.
He wanted all new guys.
He wanted all new faces.
Huh.
They should have given him the Glacier gimmick.
I can't wait for that. Blood runs.
That's like 90.
That's coming up. No. That's coming up.
Really?
That happens sooner than you think.
I thought that was like way later in the show.
No.
God,
they built him up.
Things get really interesting here in WCW for a while. Entertaining, at least, for the wrong reasons.
We're kind of right now. We're kind of in a point of stagnation.
Yeah,
like there's not a whole lot of change going on, but it turns pretty quick.
Yeah, it gets crazy.
The Blood Runs Cold vignettes, like they built that up to be the fucking most badass thing ever.
It's basically Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
And they built him up, and he won a bunch of matches. And who do you think they fed him to? Goldberg. I think Goldberg was the first guy to beat Glacier.
Oh yeah.
Blood Runs Cold, 96 through 98.
90. So it's this year.
Hey, guess what? Guess what month it is this year? April.
August.
April.
So it's got to be the next episode then.
So it's coming up.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen like any promos for it at all.
Maybe it's this fucking episode. I don't know. I haven't watched this. I'm going to mark the fuck out for me some Glacier.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
But Goldberg doesn't start... How long did Glacier go on a run for?
Probably 2 years.
Okay.
Maybe he wasn't the first guy. Maybe Goldberg wasn't the first guy to beat him. I don't know why I thought that, but it seemed like that was true.
Was Gilbert? Was he a WWF thing or was he in WCW?
No, Gilbert is Dwayne Gill. That's making fun of Goldberg.
Right, I know.
The Fed. Yeah.
I couldn't remember what that. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of Ralphus.
Ralph.
Yes, Ralphus. I like that. For once, Bagwell is doing the sell, and Riggs gets to make the comeback here. Mm-hmm. Usually that's flipped.
And don't forget, the Glacier gimmick. He ends up feuding with, right?
Mortis.
Mortis.
Or no, Mortis and Wrath.
It's Mortis because Mortis is Shang Tsung.
Yep.
Huh.
Or no, I'm sorry, Shao Kahn.
Yeah, Shao Kahn. Yeah.
Yeah, they do kind of do the Mortal Kombat thing there for a while. It's like two martial arts based gimmicks.
Right.
Which Mortis is Canyon.
Right.
Who is now deceased.
Yeah. Chris Canyon, the innovator of offense, man, he had some good shit.
Yeah. He was big, like, towards the end of the company. Like, he was one of their guys they were shooting for.
The Jersey Triad.
Yeah. Bam Bam and DDP.
This is the second week in a row we've seen Public Enemy. I honestly like them better actually wrestling a match than just like hitting people with trash cans.
Tons
like
better.
It's more watchable. Like they're not bad. They, No,
there's always that whole, there's a table set up. Remember in pay-per-views early on, like a couple years before this, or a year before this, the camera would go to the table occasionally, reminding you that at any point someone could be put over the top rope through a table.
These guys obviously aren't afraid of taking a bump. Jesus Christ, get there, Bagwell. Here we go. There's the tag. Riggs making the comeback. Nice drop kick. Another nice drop kick. Drop kicks for everybody, baby. Well, here's what we're going to do, Johnny. We're going to throw you into the rope. I'm going to fly and forearm you just like Tito Santana, you see. Oh, shit. That's a nice flying forearm. I like that. I like Tito's way better than Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah.
That's maybe a hot take. I'm not sure, but I always thought Tito Santana's flying forearm looked better.
Can't say I've ever thought about it. So.
Well, you need to spend more time on the toilet pondering the meaning of life.
Okay, now they threw him over the top rope and
Yep.
Yeah. I knew
now
it was
they
gonna happen,
threw it
and
out.
I ruined. That's why I said I ruined everything.
You read spoilers, didn't you?
I was looking at it.
You asshole.
That's why. Why would I have just said that for no
reason?
reason?
I was like, what the fuck is he even saying?
Because I read it, and Riggs is in the ring, clapping his hands like the music was playing. I'm like, it must have ended because I know how it was going to end.
I wondered. I'm like, you fucking.
I didn't just throw that out of
because I haven't seen this one at all. Oh, they're going to do that same spot they did to the Nasty, to Jerry Sags last week.
Yeah.
They hit it. I kind of figured he'd get out of the way.
Nope, he's dead.
Yep.
Riggs got put through a table. We'll have to tweet Scotty and say, what was it like to have both members of Public Enemy fucking put your ass through a table? He's hurt. So kayfabe-wise, he should be out for months.
Yeah.
Like he's got cracked ribs or something.
Yeah.
Bobby Heenan just said, Houston, we have a problem, and I immediately thought Houston, we have a again. So,
C-Lab 2020 or 2021.
I don't remember now.
Yeah, 2021. I think.
That table was gigged perfectly.
Yeah, 2021.
Zach just shit his pants on the internet.
Oh, pooped him.
That was a well-gigged table. It folded perfectly.
Look what we got.
Oh, my dick.
They hurt us.
My dick just got hard.
They hurt us in the past, talking about their match in the future.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
I am not there with you guys, so neither is anyone else listening. What the fuck's going on?
What?
Huh?
What are you guys?
What timestamp are you
I don't know.
at?
We have not paused or had any.
Where are you guys?
Stuff happening.
We're at 13:20.
Okay. I'm like a second off.
Did you not see what match is coming up?
No. I looked down at my cat who's clawing me. What I missed?
Okay, well we'll just wait and
fucking
see.
hell.
We'll just
cat,
make you wait.
You motherfucker. You ruined
You weren't
it.
paying
You
attention.
ruined the whole fucking thing, you son of a bitch. Sorry.
Oh fuck yes. I have needed this for a while. It's been a slog.
Hold on.
Who are these broads?
Hooers. Oh no, that one's the ring girl that takes away clothes. The one in the red?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the drawings for the Lethal Lottery.
Yeah.
It says slant.
Okay.
And whoever wins the lethal lottery, or loses rather, has to drink cyanide.
You die.
Or you lose your gimmick.
Old red dress there does not look comfortable. She does not want to be on camera. She is not good. Okay, who we got here? Hugh Morrison Meng versus Barbarian and Bobby Walker. Who's gonna win that one? I don't know.
You'll notice that most of these are supposed to be random.
Stevie Ray and Big Bubba versus Scott Norton and Ice Train. They become Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
Fire and Ice,
Yeah. So they actually stay a tag team for a while. Mean Gene's just being a fucking dirty bastard. She's oh my god, she's nervous as hell. She can't even fucking move right. This is kind of cool. I actually sort of like this. Don't put it in an envelope where he's got to fumble fuck around with it.
She's like, wait
Ric
a second,
Flair.
this doesn't say Ric Flair at all.
Ric Flair and who? Who we got?
Now show us those
Oh,
papers.
that's not a work at all. So Savage and Flair got a tag together.
Savage should run.
What's gonna happen?
Savage should run out right now.
Arn, he's got to wrestle Arn.
Hulk Hogan.
Probably.
Oh, that's random.
Arn and Eddie?
Wow.
That should have been a tag team for years.
Huh.
So Savage and Flair versus Arn and Eddie Guerrero. I like it. A lot of good wrestlers in that match.
Hey,
Grant, have you figured out why we marked out so fucking hard earlier?
no, but I'm waiting.
Get ready. You don't recognize the music?
Oh, there we go.
God damn it, I'm wearing that fucking shirt right now. I just need a leather vest. That's awesome. And a bare midriff.
And a bare midriff, yeah. He looks like he has been awake for 6 months.
He probably has.
He's been in Japan. He hasn't been on Nitro forever.
He does not look good.
He didn't sleep since.
He had to have been in Japan, which is why we haven't
He probably just got off the plane.
He's fucking jet lagged all the fuck.
And he literally wrestled the entire time he was there. It was a series of 24 iron matches a day, 7 days a week.
Here's a quote from Up Rocks. Chris Benoit wrestles Eddie Guerrero, and it's good. These two could stand 10 feet apart in the ring and do angry charades, and it'd be at least a 3-star match.
So, Benoit versus Eddie. As we all know, these guys are real tight in real life.
You guys stick with us long enough, you might win a belt.
Fuck.
Not in this company, though. You'll want to go somewhere else for that.
You want to go somewhere else. Maybe go north. I don't know. Just get a bowl of popcorn and
my hopes is that at some point we get a USA chant.
Why? I went over my head, I guess.
Well, we got a Mexican and a Canadian.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Which Eddie's from El Paso.
That's true.
He's a citizen.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right, fucker. 4 Horsemen. This is the most excited I've been for a match on this podcast for probably 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a lot of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't seen either of these guys.
Nice. Look at the speed.
Fuck
on those
my life.
shit.
These
arm drags.
Souls the fuck out.
Dude, that fucking drop kick.
Benoit just launches himself like to sell anything.
Eddie should have just jumped right there.
He could have made it.
Instead of summer camp, I'm sending my kid to Japan every summer.
Have him be a young boy at the dojo.
Yeah.
Japan Dojo.
Like, being a part of the New Japan dojo is like, somehow they get away with indentured servitude.
It's
there.
hell.
Yeah.
Like,
It is literally hell.
You are a slave until you, like, graduate, quote unquote.
Yeah. You have to bathe men
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's not good.
You may be joking, but that's probably true.
No, it is true.
These guys,
Okay.
nice spot. These guys fucking get it. Like,
That's one of the things like apprentice sumo wrestlers. They have to wash the elders.
yeah,
Wow.
that's kind of a
Wow.
weird deal
Yeah.
there.
It's a
That's
Japanese
that's a
thing.
cultural difference.
Yeah.
I like how Chris Benoit's response to being admonished by the referee is to
4 Horsemen.
give him the 4 Horsemen sign. I'm just gonna start doing that.
Like,
Sir, you can't park here. No, it's fine. It's cool.
honestly, wrestling is the only place you can do that. If you did that in real life, things would not go well for you.
Okay, so it kind of drives me nuts when the entrance ramp isn't centered and it's off to one side like it is here.
Just enjoy the fucking match, for God's sakes. We've been watching Hogan put on shitty figure 4s for fucking a month and a half. Enjoy this.
I'm just saying, it's not symmetrical.
He's a member of 4-H, by the way.
4H. That's fun. Nice head scissors. What is the guy in the brown shirt doing? Is he doing the tequila dance from Pee Wee Herman?
I think so.
Oh. Yeah, they just talked about how Benoit went over to Japan. Tries for a side slam. Guerrero blocks it. Nice struggle. This is something you don't see anymore, like an actual struggle for a move into a back suplex. Man.
Ooh.
Nice bridge. WCW didn't know what the fuck they had. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do you fuck that up?
Because Hogan didn't want him on top.
Right.
I mean, they don't even have to be on top. Like, I mean, they push them a little bit, but...
Well, they scramble at the end. I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, because they realized, fuck, we're going to lose them.
Yeah.
And it was too little too late. Benoit's selling. Like, his selling and his offense are equally intense.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Got a Velociraptor.
I like to do with the mustache and the glasses that's not moving, like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right there in the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have an interview with Savage in a minute.
Benoit's going to brain himself on the guardrail here in a second. No, maybe not. He's just going to get back in the ring. Damn it. Drop kick. Nope.
Did I just hear Bischoff say if they win the Battle Royal, they become the Lord of the Ring?
Something.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Lord of the Ring.
The Lord of the Ring. No copyright infringement at all there?
It's not Lord of the Rings.
I know
it's
that's not plural.
King of the Ring. It's Lord of the Ring.
And it's not Lord of the Flies either.
Yeah.
We had to read that shit in like freshman in high school.
It's good. That's a good book.
It's good. Oh.
Does it have anything to do with The Fly? Jeff Goldblum?
I wish.
0.
Clay, can you imagine if he had been there?
Well, the Lord of the
Hey,
Flies.
Benoit gets the win holding the rope.
Because he's a horseman. He's
Horseman
dirty.
Type win.
Yep. Dirty win. Was holding on to the rope.
And that sign there, he's a big fan of the Four Tops.
Didn't
The 8 Horsemen.
Didn't Guerrero beat Guerrero? Like, it's been like months ago, but it seems like Benoit got his win back. I think Guerrero got a win over him
Might
or
be
something.
right.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it was that week that Pillman came out, and because Arn and Benoit both lost. No, Benoit wrestled Regal in that. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm talking on the internet.
Well, that's what this is. This podcast really is just people talking on the internet. So,
God, that's probably the best match you'll ever see. Like,
Ever.
You could put those two guys in with, this ought to be good. So we go from that to just, which Haku is a good worker in a way.
not against Duggan, he's not.
This will
This
probably
needs to be
this will be a lot
listened
of
to.
Who
Here.
the fuck is this guy?
Just listen. Just try to make sense of the things that get said in this promo.
Is this Ric Flair's lawyer?
No. But not really.
Liar.
The vice president's sitting at the commentator's booth right now.
There's more than one vice president.
That's true, there can be.
Nope. Comes Savage. You got a do-rag?
Yeah.
No cowboy hat?
cowboy
yeah.
hat.
Going more to Macho Madness style.
Yeah, let's try to make sense of this.
He's a threat to himself. Hogan was waving swords around at people 3 months ago, and you didn't say shit. So what the fuck? Savage just hard waves him in the face.
Like, this guy's, like, actually scared, probably.
He's probably like, oh, fuck. Like, look how big Savage is compared to this fucking schlub.
Uh-huh.
Waffle him, Savage.
I'll burn your house down.
He said he's going to burn down City Hall, is what he just said.
I was close.
He said he was going to beat City Hall, then he was going to burn down
No,
City
I
Hall.
believe he
Burn
said
down
he's
City
not going to
Hall.
beat City Hall. He's going to blow it up. I think that's what he said.
Blow it up, blow it up. You're
Blow
right,
up
blow it up.
City
You're
Hall.
right.
But that's my gimmick.
No shit.
Waffle him.
A little
He
super
wanted
person.
to call him a bitch, but he
Yeah.
couldn't. Dude, that's fucking David Schultz. You ever seen that with and we'll get back to that. This is awesome.
I know.
I'm not talking. Dr. David Schultz open hand knocks out the reporter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why can't I think of his name? He's on like the news still.
Stossel?
Dan
like-
Rather?
No, John Stossel.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Where he's like, "No, what an open hand slap is," and then he just fucking hits
Yep.
him.
Oh, nice.
It's like it's just unconscious. Fucking
Yeah,
like
it's when
that.
Stossel calls it fake.
Yeah, he's like, "So is this stuff fake?" Whack.
Yep.
So yeah, for some reason, City Hall of Albany, Georgia, is involved in Macho Man's business.
Albany, Georgia, look out! Randy Savage might burn down your town.
That's a terroristic threat now. He would do time in Guantanamo.
You can't say that shit. God, that was
5 years from this point, you would get tackled by
that
security.
Was a savage promo that I enjoyed the shit out of that.
Yeah, look up some old IWF promos of Savages.
Uh-huh.
He is nuts.
Yeah,
absolutely nuts.
That's where he started out,
and you can tell he hasn't quite honed in that Macho Man voice yet.
Yeah,
but he kind of has it, but it's not the same. It's a little off.
But the craziness is there.
Yeah.
Ming is wearing his bathrobe.
He just got out of the bath. He's all.
You tell him that to his face.
Good Lord, he's sweaty. What was he
was
doing
in the bath?
Back there? He's freaking glazed up, man. Who is the? Oh, it's Hacksaw. Yeah. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Hacksaw's WCW music is.
It's
yeah.
Stuff?
Yeah, it's Stars and Stripes Forever or whatever the hell that's called.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, this ought to be good. A hacksaw is always good for buffoonery.
Hopefully this is like a 2-minute squash by someone. I don't care who.
Randy Savage is going to explode a government building because Ric Flair is banging his ex and nobody else is freaking out about it enough. That's what
who's the guy that does these for Uprock?
It's the same guy that does them all. He is... Brandon Stroud.
Brandon Stroud. We'll have to look him up on Twitter. You're doing good work,
you're
buddy.
Funnier and more cleverer than we are.
Oh yeah, by far. We shall steal your stuff.
We're gonna steal your shit if that's okay.
Oh, that other chick was one of the ring associates as well.
Yeah. They take the ring jackets. Oh, hey, new commercial. This has got to be a Slamboree promo. What is this?
It was just nothing.
What the fuck? It was WCW getting crushed.
It was just a self-promotional commercial, I think.
I thought it was
instead of the New World Order, the invasion should have been all the guys with martial arts gimmicks, and that was one of the teasers.
Jerry Flynn and Ming take on Ric Flair and Arn Anderson.
Jerry Flynn, Ming, Ernest the Cat Miller, Glacier. Yeah.
Who else? Yeah,
a lot of guys.
That's about it.
Someone else. I don't know. That would have been good. Would have been a good stable.
Jim Duggan is legit badass. He has kind of a wanky gimmick, if that's the right word.
I've heard he's a tough
but
guy,
he's a Ming type of guy.
I believe that.
He's doing a tour, spoken word tour, kind of Jake the Snake is.
That'd be cool to see.
I would go to that. That guy's got to have some fucking stories.
Yeah.
Bischoff's giving away all results again.
What's he saying?
Giving away the results and shit, talking it. He made fun of Goldust's gimmick.
Fuck.
Because Bischoff, all the gimmicks you're coming up with are so much better.
Yeah.
The Dungeon of Doom, it's pretty good.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what you recommended. All the titles are at stake in the main event this week.
Every title, yeah.
You should be booking for a wrestling promotion. You can do it at least as good as these guys.
Hey, what culture did it? Let's just start our own organization.
Just fucking do it with no money.
Let's let's just put up a Kickstarter and make some sob story like we all have, some chronic disease.
Terminal
disease.
The
only thing we ever want in our life is to start a wrestling promotion.
Wouldn't be that hard.
And then get cured at the end of the.
We don't even need to we don't even need matches. We can just be teasers, promos.
Just teasers, promos, and run-ins.
It's wrestling with no matches
for 2 hours, and there's never any.
The run-ins are just on promos, though. We don't even own a ring.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's like backstage vignettes of a match that will happen eventually, but never does.
It's like a 6-year build-up.
6-year build.
So it's basically the show Lost.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Back rake. Mark out. yes, we can whine all we want, and no, we cannot stop Hulkamania.
Because you gave him a bad contract.
Yeah, hey, we're doing the foreigner has a hard head gimmick.
Yeah.
Because Duggan headbutts him and then takes his own bump. Because he's a foreigner.
Right.
And they have hard heads.
Of course.
Because that's not racist.
Uh-huh.
Some of them do. That's not.
I mean,
God damn it! Statistically,
yes, but it's not.
well, if the ones with
totally
the ones with the soft head aren't going to do professional wrestling.
Yeah, that's a good point. What kind of face is that? What do you call that?
Jim Duggan face. There's no other explanation.
That's the face I get when there's Arby's.
It's the face I get on the toilet.
It's like, what? There's Arby's? Yes. Oh, the double.
Hey, Grant, he has the tights on with the.
The vagina. The vagina tights.
The thumb and the poon there.
We haven't seen them in a while.
I forgot about that.
Doing his Jimmy Snuka pose.
What nationality is Jimmy Snuka? Is he just
he's a murderer.
Oh, okay.
That's his.
He hasn't been convicted yet.
He's probably a murderer. He's Pacific Islander is what we're going to go with there, because I couldn't tell you and I don't want to offend anybody.
Except for the Pacific Islanders.
That's a very general term.
Well, you pissed them
so
off.
Are like the Rock's family? Are those? They're like
Samoan.
Yeah. Which is a Pacific island.
Yes.
That's our geography lesson for the day. Tune in next week.
The more you know.
Late for the Nitro Crew party takes on anthropology.
Ming, you've missed an elbow drop, a leg drop, a chop, and you're going to get atomic drop.
Jim Duggan's pretty quick. He's pretty agile. Oh.
So why doesn't anybody have a hard... Why doesn't anybody have a hard tailbone gimmick where they just instead of no-selling headbutts, they no-sell atomic drops?
Like they had a motorcycle accident and they have a bionic tailbone?
They have a fused spine.
It's like Jax from Mortal Kombat, only in the ass.
He's got a metal ass. When does Ming start using the Tongan death
I don't know.
whip? We haven't seen that yet.
Seems like something you should
When
know,
Nitro gets good.
Good job, ref, of getting the fuck out of there.
That's a death whip.
Oh, he Irish whipped the ref. Uh-oh. It's not going to work. He's got a hard head.
Ref, you're overstepping.
Oh! I'm way more into this match than I probably... Oh, foot's on the ropes. Foot's on the ropes.
Good
job.
Hey, Ming, sir.
He is just playing with himself. He got something out of his tape.
He's still doing this. He's still doing the tape thing.
I love it.
That would actually cushion the blow, I would think. It's not really cheating. What is it do?
He's still doing the taped fist
I like it.
He sold it.
He sold it.
Look at that face.
You sell that, but not a headbutt? Oh my god, I can't believe Duggan won. I thought Meng would win that for sure.
No, now reverse it.
Does the ref not see that his hand is taped
catch
right
the tape
now?
and reverse it.
Duggan rolls out of the ring and loosely wraps his hand electrical tape, which allows you to recall, or which, as you will recall, gives him super punching powers.
First of all, Brandon
Yeah, that is
Stroud,
athletic tape.
Athletic tape, not electric tape. That's funny as hell. I kind of enjoyed that. Throws his 2x4 up and just brains that fat kid in the crowd.
Yep. Lawsuit.
All right. Title for title.
Oh my god.
I will be right back for this.
Okay.
Damn, I was about to fucking go pee, but now I can't.
I'll take it. I don't care.
Nope, fuck yeah. We saw what happened last time.
It'll be funny.
Oh, more lethal lottery picks.
That's the
Dancing Fools.
Obvious combination.
Fuck yeah, the Dancing Fools versus Bobby
Dick and Earl Robert of Eaton.
Dirty Dick Slater. Wow, I kind of want to watch
Dick and Bobby.
Kind of want to watch Slamboree now. I'm gonna do it.
You better. What?
What? Is she deaf?
It sounds like it.
What
I hope she's not really, because then I'd feel bad.
the
But she heard
hell was...
Yeah, where's you
Mean
been
Gene's
doing?
like, get the mic away from you, you crazy whore. What the fuck was that?
I give her the mic again. Let's hear her talk.
Oh my god. It's like Lord Steven Regal. Bet he's paired with the Belfast Bruiser. They're
You're
feuding.
right.
That's a total guess, but that seems
I
like
bet you're
something
right.
that would happen.
You're right. Yeah.
Called it.
This is so random. Oh my gosh.
I will say this. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I've not watched this before. I just called that.
You can
because
call these things by thinking about it.
I've watched enough pro wrestling
Yeah.
to know how this goes.
Guess the opponent of whoever this is. Oh, I have no clue. He's not in an angle right now.
When's the last time we've seen him?
First episode of Nitro?
VK Wall Street.
No clue.
Mr. JL. Okay. I'm going to say Regal and Bruiser take that one.
I'd hope so.
VK Wall Street has been on one match on Nitro, and he's been relegated to Saturday night ever since.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing vignettes for that guy. Mm-hmm. He wrestled one match, jobbed out to Sting, and is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you mean Gene?
Like, what the fuck was that? So it's Luger and Sting against Giant and Flair with all
and
titles.
Anyone can pin anyone.
So, for example, if Luger pins Flair...
Whoever gets pinned loses that title. Except Sting is only the tag team champ.
So
Luger can lose the TV championship if he gets pinned. But
yeah. So the Giant has nothing to lose.
Right.
He's the only one without a title.
Pin Flair for the title.
Okay.
He can pin Sting for the tag titles, or he can pin Luger for the TV title.
So if Luger pins Flair for the world title, he's world champ.
Right.
Okay.
If anyone pins Flair. So really the teams don't really matter if you think of it that way.
Not really.
I mean, they may in this match.
Except for the Giant can't pin Flair for the...
Basically, nobody wants to pin the Giant because you get nothing.
Okay.
Except for winning the match.
You want to pin Flair or the other two?
Yeah.
Flair's losing his fucking mind right now. That's awesome. Flair's had a decent little title reign here.
Yeah. When did he win it?
He beat Savage.
World War III?
It was the cage match where Liz hit Savage with the shoe. Whatever.
Oh, that was
Super
just recently.
Super Brawl.
Super Brawl, yeah.
Yeah, Super Brawl. Oh, still working on Deborah. This is before she got some
puppies.
She got some enhancements after this. Definite enhancements.
Now, Mongo, why would you just put your wife in a random spot in the crowd?
Yeah, Mongo, why do you keep bringing
You're the horrible husband.
You keep bringing your wife to Nitro every week so that she can get molested by Ric Flair.
You know it's going to happen. You put her in the same spot.
Leave her at home.
Who's running?
Oh, what the fuck? Who the fuck? Oh, Savage. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, he's going to get cuffed and stuffed again.
Yeah.
Where's Hard Work Bobby Walker? He can fix this problem. Yep, he's getting cuffed again. Nice they got the cops. And does that guy have a wooden... I think one of those cops has a wooden gun. I'm not shitting you. Doesn't that look like a wooden fucking gun to you? That doesn't look real. Like, these are plant cops.
Most likely, yes.
Maybe not, but that just doesn't look like a real gun. Looks like it's all one solid piece of... Like, how many run-ins are there in matches and nobody gets handcuffed? Like this
he's
time...
gonna blow up City Hall.
Yeah, that is a
can't
threat.
blow up City Hall.
Deborah again.
Hey, he's back. Hey, Grant, I'm going to go pee, so you guys got it, because I'm about to blow up here.
All right, Grant, so...
24-ounce Coors Light will do that
That'll
to
do
a
that
guy.
to you.
Oh, Jesus! I can't stand up.
So, yeah, if Flair gets pinned by anyone, including the Giant, they become the world champion in this match. If Luger gets pinned by anyone, they become the TV champ. If anyone pins Sting, they become the tag team champs.
Right.
So, yeah. So, in essence, it's a tag team match, but why wouldn't everyone just want to pin Flair? You know?
Yeah.
So, that's the thinking behind this one. Oh, and you missed. Were you here for Mean Gene and the
I
ring
left
ballets?
right during that.
Okay, the one in the red tried to talk into the mic, and she was so nervous she just kind of stuttered something. Like Gene gives her the mic, he says something, and she goes like, "Yeah, what you mean, Gene?" That's what she says. You have to go back.
I oddly enough, I feel bad for her.
And you can just see it in Mean Gene's eyes, like, "Oh shit!" I just thought he had to pull the mic away from her because she was just not making sense. So what's your prediction?
My prediction? Pain.
Pain? What are you looking up?
Pornography?
Huh.
All right, back to, so how can the Giant pin Flair if they're on the same team? You don't fucking count.
But that is one of the rules. That's one of the rules. You can pin anybody from any team. That's
wait.
WCW thinking.
Here's the problem. So at first I was like, okay, well that's fine.
It's not a fatal four-way. It's a tag team match.
My thought was, all right, instead of a fatal four-way, this way you have to follow the tag rules. But the Giant and Flair can't be in the ring at the same time. That's against the rules.
Exactly. Bischoff says anyone can pin anyone. Heck, even the Giant can pin Ric Flair and become the world champion. Yeah, but it's a tag team with tag team rules. So by Giant pinning Flair, the match wouldn't even end.
They would just hand him the world title and the match would keep going.
They would just give him a title and something that wasn't even really a match. There's no way to think that one through because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If it were a fatal four-way, then yeah.
That's a Vince Russo type thing you're talking about there.
Well, in this instance, it was a Sullivan Bischoff Rhodes thing, I guess.
Glad to see Sting mixing up his color scheme a little bit the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
So Luger's over. Am I imagining things, or is Luger over?
He's getting over. Little bitty clap.
Sorry.
Little bitty clap.
Damn, that was a hard fucking chop. Jesus.
Flair and Luger didn't like each other in real life at this point.
And press slam. Oh my god. I feel so much better.
I bet.
How's the color? You hydrated? Things okay?
No, it's
he just drank 2 24-ounce Coors Lights.
I'm peeing a color similar to like a burnt orange Dodge Charger.
Nice.
So my guess is that this match ends in some type of schmoz where no titles change hands.
I think that's a good guess.
I bet you're probably safe
being
in
is
saying
that it's some weird ass stipulation.
I don't know who wins the belt from who. I don't know. The TV title would look hilarious on the Giant.
He is the TV champ at one point, isn't he?
I don't think. That doesn't seem... I mean,
I feel like I remember him walking out with the TV title for some reason.
Maybe it's this match. I don't know. Yeah, it just looks all tiny.
Like the days where he came out smoking a cigarette, I feel like. He had a cigarette like the TV.
Was he maybe the hardcore
totally
champ?
But...
No, he was gone
been
before
the
the hardcore title.
Yeah, he went to the Fed in 99.
Ooh, the lead-in into the playoffs.
Okay, so they get on before the playoff, the NBA playoffs. So that's probably why a couple weeks ago we didn't have a Nitro.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. They got that ring mic'd up nice. That was a loud superplex.
Noise,
Damn, they're going to tear Flair apart.
Yeah.
You better watch out. Oh, he misses the Stinger splash. Luger.
No, the Giant was never the TV champ.
I was going to say, that didn't seem right.
The guy that does win it from him, from Luger, though, is... I'm kind of excited about that match.
God fucking damn it.
He can easily look it up himself.
Nope, we're not going to tell you. You got to look it up yourself,
Those bastards. I think woman should get the pin and become world title because I'm Vince Russo.
Nice. I'm okay with that. God, that's not for another 5. Luger's going to hold the frickin' TV belt for 5 more months.
Yeah.
Shit. Or 4 more months, I guess.
So that would be at Hog Wild, probably, where
In or about that time,
that
yes.
time area.
I think, Hog Wild, Road Wild is August.
Mm-hmm. The biggest waste of money.
Fucking, let's just have no live gate.
Yeah.
And do a pay-per-view.
And the crowd's not into it because they're not necessarily wrestling fans.
Yeah.
They're just bikers.
It's just there.
Yeah. It's
basically, they're all drinking beer and... Now look, coffee.
Oh, she's got the hot coffee again. This is, 3-4 weeks,
3 weeks
in a row?
in a row.
We've had this nonsense horse shit.
Yeah.
Yes, they should, Bischoff. Don't you have control over that shit? Bischoff's like, they really should quit serving coffee in these arenas. Really? You think?
Someone just keeps bringing their own.
Fuck me. You got a thermos.
Who keeps bringing coffee?
Ah,
Right.
nice. Top rope chop block. That's a cool. That makes
Again.
sense. That is smart. So he can't choke slam people.
Strategery.
Glad to see somebody else getting over on the Giant instead
Yeah.
of Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sting has to use like speed and guile and that sort of thing.
Luger sold getting pushed by Sting into the rope and then bouncing his head off of it.
Oh, fuck. Hogan just simply...
Who trained
Hogan.
Luger?
It's a hell of a question. Not sure. Oh,
I'm gonna guess.
Flair's got the coffee. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit?
He'll hit the Giant.
Oh! He brought down the
I
Giant.
want a coffee.
Sting's
I
like,
want
I
a
gotta
coffee
get out
on a
of
pole
here.
match.
Hold on.
He DQ'd him.
How do you DQ him for fucking hitting
He
your own
hit his own teammate and
It's
he
his
DQ'd
own
him.
fucking partner.
This match made no sense from the beginning.
Oh, that's stupid
end.
as fuck.
Sad Giant.
You can't DQ a team for waffling
I guess
their
if you
own
can,
partner.
and if you can be by your own partner, I don't know.
What?
No one knows the rules.
You broke up.
I said,
there.
I guess if you can
What'd
pin
you
your
say?
own partner, you can also be DQ'd for hitting him.
Sure.
How many times does they do the spot where a tag team, one guy's
It's
holding
true.
another guy and the other guy throws a punch and hits it? They don't
Well, if it's
DQ him
accidental.
then. How the hell is that? How the hell is
I
that
don't
any
fucking
different?
know.
I suck your dick, man. I'm sorry. He's gonna get fucking choke slammed. He's
slam.
going to get fucking choke slammed. I love Flair's head shake spot where he's just, I'm out of here. Mean Gene's gonna get choke slammed.
I don't know what Jimmy Hart's freaking out about. He's making me nervous. That guy shouldn't be allowed in Hooters, by the way.
That guy might have a record. I don't know.
Say Tallahassee, Florida.
He looks like Robert De Niro from Cape Fear.
Oh, God. It's like a skinny Nick Nolte.
Oh yeah, Nick Nolte. We got feedback. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, from a distance. I'm marking out. Why am I marking
Fuck
out?
him up, Flair. We're gonna... Oh, he said ass, everybody. Oh, Giants hot. Yeah, let's go. We're going to have an apology on a pole match next week.
Inanimate.
Inanimate.
How do you say that word? Inanimate.
Inanimate. Fucking non-talking son of a bitch.
Inanimate.
Oh, Heenan's frightened. That was awesome. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, he might... On Turner, they're a family company, damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to switch projectors and get Jeremiah Johnson set up for you and have it for you in just a moment here on KABC-TV, Channel 7.
Okay, we're back. For the last minute, there's another snafu.
Yep, we lost Grant and our Skype took a shit, but we're back. So
for the whole minute that's
for the
left.
next minute of the show,
couldn't leave you hanging.
No, we got to wrap this up. So
the main event in a DQ.
Shockingly,
the shit show of the match that it started out to be was the same way it ended.
Yep. So coming up the next few weeks, I know we've got Slamboree coming up in a few weeks. And after that, at the end of May, shit gonna change.
Uh-huh.
So
it's gonna get exciting.
Stick around for that. We will be right here telling you what's happening and probably talking about shit that's not wrestling related. But that's okay.
For those of you listening, you probably know exactly what we're talking about, so I'm not sure why we're being secretive about it.
You know. Oh, Mongo's upset. What the fuck is your problem?
I hope he quits.
So is it Giant Flair for the title next week?
Sounds like it. Next week.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, tune in, because we'll be talking about it on Late to the Nitro Party. Good night.
See ya.